Good morning, everyone. Um, this morning I want to read from First Chronicles 28, 9 and 10 that says, And Solomon, my son, learn to know the God of your ancestors intimately. Worship and serve him with your whole heart and willing mind. For the Lord sees every heart and knows every plan and thought. If you seek him, you will find him. But if you forsake him, he will reject you forever. So take this seriously. The Lord has chosen you to build a temple as a sanctuary. Be strong and do the work. And today, I am grateful for God's love. I am grateful for His ability to provide for us. And I'm grateful for the Lord choosing me and for whatever assignment that it is that God has given me. Um, this particular verse was words that David would have passed down to his son Solomon. And the thing about it is that in this particular story, um, God had basically already told David that, you know, the blessing isn't for you. The blessing is for your lineage. For the people after you. And David's response to that wasn't a selfish response. He wasn't upset or he'd realized his assignment, and his assignment was a person, which was his son. And it's so important for us as kingdom citizens to remember to do the work. You know, um, in this particular instance, and I think that, and this is just my thoughts behind it, right? But I think that God has uniquely chosen each and every one of us and given us an assignment. No matter, some people's assignments are greater than others. You know, but God sees and He knows our heart, and He knows not only what we are willing, but what we are capable of doing. Because He gives us the strength. As Philippians 4 tells us, we can do anything through Christ who strengthens us. So no matter what the task is that God puts on us, we have the strength to do it. He's never going to give us an assignment without giving us the tools that we need to finish it. He's not going to tell us to dig a hole and don't offer us a shovel, or don't offer us help in digging it if He knows that we can't do it by ourselves. Um, so this verse was very touching to me when I read it. And the one thing that stood out to me was the closing of it, of this particular verse, where God tells us, the Lord has chosen you to build a temple as a sanctuary. Be strong and do the work. Like He knows that He is our strength. He knows that. But we have to realize that He is our strength. See, part of being strong is knowing how strong you are. Like, if you know that you're strong enough to lift something, you will lift it. If you know something is too heavy for you to lift, you're not even going to try. And that's why God reminds us that He is our strength. He is our light. He is our provider. He isn't going to ask us to lift something that we cannot lift. If it's something that is in our powers to lift, He is our strength, and He reminds us of that. And this is what He closes and tells us. He says, do the work. He didn't say that I'm going to come by and, I'm going to do all this hard work for you. No. He asks us to meet Him halfway. I can be the strength, but you got to lift. I can be the strength, but you have to lift. You do the work. I'm not going to do the work for you. You do the work. Meet me halfway. And I'm just grateful for God giving me the strength to do the work. I'm grateful for God giving me assignments. And I pray that whatever further assignments it is that God has for me, that He remains my strength, and that He remains my provider, and that He gives me the ability to continue to do the work in Jesus' mighty name. I'm Gary, and I relinquish my mic.